Ooh, woof.
Yeah, and here comes the Packers, right, with this momentum. And you mentioned Kyle Shermer, and we think Chad Henne might come back for the Chiefs, but it's going to be Matt Moore. Can Matt Moore go out there and beat this Aaron Rodgers offense? I don't see it happening, and that's why I just think that the Chiefs need to hold their own, get a couple victories here, but this one might not be it. I feel like the Packers are just finding their step, and no Mahomes is the biggest difference maker of any game this week.
That said, their defense was so impressive when Mahomes was not at 100%. They really came to play. They definitely impressed me. I've been critical of them for 2 years now. So if they can sort of take it on their back and galvanize and try to get the win for them, they could give Aaron Rodgers a handful.
Yeah, or the Smith brothers could give Matt Moore a handful. This is Darius and Preston. They have a thing going here that they do their interviews together. They're coming up with dances. They're coming up with nicknames. They got a thing going, and I haven't seen this kind of swagger from a Rodgers defense since, like, Clay was really young. We had some of those players. So Matt Moore's going to have to be great. I don't think he can just sit back there and hand it off. He's going to have to do something special, so it's a tall order.
Yeah, and joining us now on the show is one of the receivers that Aaron Rodgers is throwing to. He's got over 400 yards and 2 touchdowns this season. He's also one of A-Rod's favorite go-to guys. It's my pleasure to welcome back to the show the player whose name we love to say, Mr.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Yeah! There he is, MVS. What's up, baby?
What's going on, guys?
Welcome to the show. Welcome back. We loved when you were in studio back over the summer. Let's look back to this past Sunday, though. Oakland Raider game. You're dealing with injuries all week, and we're seen as a game-time decision, and yet in the biggest moments, lo and behold, you not only suited up, but you had 133 yards, and you guys walked away with the victory. Take us through the hours before the game and the days leading up to it, knowing that you could actually go and be there for A-Rod in that game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a game-time decision, which is literally what it was. I think I came in around like 9:30. The game was at 12. I made a decision if I can play or not. It was one of those things where it was a lingering injury, and so we kind of had to, figure it out throughout the week. I didn't practice much throughout the week. I just kind of did my rehab, and then went back out and, was able to play on Sunday.
You had a brilliant performance, and hopefully it translates to Week 8. We were just talking about the Chiefs-Packers matchup. Patrick Mahomes isn't starting, but he's the reigning MVP. But your quarterback last week lit it up. He is the NFC Player of the Week. Is he the best quarterback in the league?
Of course. That's no question. I think he's been doing it for a long time. That's something I would never, say he's not. I was a big fan of Aaron before I even got here. So his talent and things he can do with the football, his intelligence is unmatched.
Unmatched, Sean.
That's pretty impressive. Marquez, after the game, you tweeted about a throw that a lot of people might not have noticed. And in your tweet, you said, imagine being a quarterback coach, trying to coach your quarterback, but showing him clips of Aaron Rodgers doing this throw. He literally threw the ball without either of his feet being on the ground. And just take us through that throw. Why is that so impressive? What is it that makes you say, wow, every single day when you guys are at practice with this guy?
So, people didn't even, realize what happened. He threw a check down to Jamal. Jamal got like 8 or 9 yards. But when you go back and look at it, literally neither of his feet were on the ground when he threw the ball. And it's just amazing how he can, make some of these throws in these positions that he's in, and that's why I'm saying, his talent level is just ridiculous. Because no other quarterback is doing that. Like, that's just amazing to see. I'm still in shock every time I see stuff like that.
Through the defensive line.
Yeah, like threading the needle. Does he say anything after he makes a throw like that? Be honest. What does he say when he comes back to huddle? Does he say, "You see that? You feel me?"
Nah,
what does he say?
He literally nothing. Just runs the next play. It's become so normal to him that he can. I mean, it's 15th year in the league. So he's been doing things like this for a very long time. So I think he's become numb to it. But with it being my 2nd year in the league, I don't see stuff like this all the time. So it just amazes me every time.
What does he say to you in the huddle? Like, if it's a play and he wants you and you know it, does he have like a little something? He's like, hey, man. Does he give you a wink or like a little, hey, man, I need you? Or
it's always, let's go,
unwritten
kid.
Language?
Nah, it's his thing. Let's go, kid. That's his thing. Yeah.
I love it.
Marquez, Devontae Adams has been down, and it's almost like maybe if you're playing Call of Duty and one of your lieutenants goes down, you got to finish the level, right, with the guys you have left. And it's you, and it's Lazard, Shepard, Kumaro. These are the guys who are putting up these huge points. Tell the world. We know about Rodgers. We know about Devontae. Tell the world about the rest of these receivers in that room with you and how good they are.
Like I said a couple months ago, I think we got one of the best wide receiver rooms in the league. And, it's just one of those things where we're all unique in things that we can do. Not one guy is, the same. And I think that's what makes us special. Everyone has a different talent that they can bring to this offense, and it helps us out every single week.
It's been a good October for you boys up there in Green Bay. Maybe it has something to do with your birthday. Happy belated. You turned 25.
Thank you.
Back on October 10th. And you posted this adorable photo on Instagram. I need to know about this outfit. Why are you wearing it? What is the story behind it? Do you still have it? And does it still fit?
Wow!
Actually, I do not have it. I want to say this was like when I was 4 or 5 years old, maybe. And I was doing a photo shoot with my parents. And I did a bunch of different outfits. I had a Buccaneers outfit. I think I did that one. I think I had one more. I don't remember what it was, though. But it was just a little photo shoot, and it was just oversized clothes.
What were you wearing, a Warwick Dunn or a Mike Allstott? What Buccaneers outfit were you wearing back then?
Man, I don't even remember. I have to go back and look. I'm not even sure.
It might have been.
It might have been
Warren Sapp. Before we let you go, we want to give an opportunity for you to give a message to Packers fans out there. You guys currently lead the NFC North, but the Vikings, the Bears, and Lions are still solid. Not to mention, you guys have the Chiefs in Arrowhead Sunday night. If all the Packers nation is watching right now, what would be your message to them for the second half of the season, for the 2019 campaign? Marquez, the stage is yours.
Keep up the support. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Even if you don't come to the games, we appreciate the support, on TV or online. We love y'all. Go Pack, go.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling, one of our favorite guys in the league.
Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Keep it up, and great luck for you the rest of the way. Way to go, Marquez. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Love it. Let's go, kids.
Let's go.